I want to talk to you about two-sport athletes. We love two-sport athletes here on the show. You were a great lacrosse player growing up.
You were?
People don't believe that.
I thought you looked more like
he was just tall and lanky. He just shot over the goal. He's just the
Fuck, you'd be open, just pure open on the ribs there. How fucking tall you are, man. I would have beaten on those things.
Nonetheless, two-sport athletes. It seems like that, the summer program of playing lacrosse, and lacrosse is probably doing well because of the Thunderbirds here, but there's just... Same with baseball. I guess baseball's doing well around here, but in the business you're in, you want kids playing hockey in the summer. The more I talk to people, they go, in order to be a professional hockey player in today's day, you can't be taking the summers off and not working on your skill set, which I believe in some aspects, but there's also aspects to, I can argue a little bit of that because I think being an all-around athlete helps you in all senses of life.
Yep.
What's your take on it right now? Do you think in order to be that professional hockey player that you need to be playing in the summer? I know your business model would obviously say yes.
So my business model says yes. You should come to Jordan Burke Hockey. The reality is, it's sad, but it's probably true. The focus on hockey. Now, I think there becomes a point where that focus should be solely on hockey. I think the focus is starting too early, I think, is the issue.
Okay.
Not to say the focus on hockey is a bad thing, but I have buddies who coach junior A lacrosse around here, and they're always asking me about hockey players who play lacrosse, and they're pretty good lacrosse players. They're like, oh, we're going to draft them in the junior draft. I said, buddy, he's never going to play for your junior A team. He's like, well, why? I was like, he plays in the Quebec League. Like, he's a professional hockey player now.
At this point, yeah.
At this point, he's gotten to this point. Like,
he's not going to risk it for a broken arm.
You know what I mean? Like, so I think there comes a point, and I think the transition is probably going into your second year midget. I think two-sport athletes is awesome because, like you said, you learn different aspects of life,
different coordinations,
different people. You learn different skills. You're part of different teams. There's all sorts of positives to being a two-sport athlete. I was a three-sport athlete. I was a soccer player.
Stay humble. Stay humble.
So I think absolutely kids should do that, and it's all about having fun too. But I do think now with the way specialization in sport is, skills and all that, I think you do fall a tad bit behind when you get to a certain age. If a 9-year-old's playing hockey 12 months of the year, but another 9-year-old's playing lacrosse or baseball in, 3 of those 12 months, he's not falling behind. There's puberty to still happen. There's all sorts of things that will
life's
happen
gonna throw
the way.
Shit at you. Yeah.
But, I think the thresholds when you get to that sort of, QMJHL route, or if you want to go to prep school, I think you really do have to, if you're truly passionate about being a pro hockey player, you're unfortunately focused 12 months of the year on being a hockey player.